1D, another limit recognition one. For this one, so I'm gonna in a moment write up the other form of definition of derivative. I'd like you to pause it and try to write that yourself. The H one. So go ahead and do that. So hopefully you wrote that. It's a derivative of a function at a particular value a is equal to, the limit as h approaches 0 of f of a plus h minus f of a all over h. So in this particular one, we are just trying to figure out what the f of x is. Then we take its derivative, and then we plug in the value that that appears to be a in this case. So f of x for this one is, well, I've got a 1 over h plus 5, and I've got a 1 over 5 squared, or 1 over h plus 5 squared, and then a 1 over 5 squared. Should recognize that we think that a is going to be 5, right? And if a is 5, then you should see that I've got h plus a squared in the bottom and a squared here, so that lines up with f of x being 1 over x squared. So all I have to do, and I'm going to rewrite that as x to the negative 2. So it's really similar to part C. So now I'm going to take this guy, find its derivative, and what this limit is asking me to do is find f prime of 5. So that's what I'm looking for, because that's what it says this limit is equal to, f prime of a, where a is 5. So I find f prime, I derive this thing, I get equals negative 2x to the negative 3, which I'm going to write as negative 2 over x cubed. Now I go ahead and I plug in 5, because that is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for f prime of 5. I have f prime of x. So f prime of 5 is equal to negative 2 over 5 cubed. Should be able to do 5 cubed in your, or without a calculator. You should probably just know it. It's negative 2 over 125. And done.